Am I the asshole for not caring what my husband disabled cousin wants? Oh. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you are new to my channel, hi, hello. My name is Makai, and if you are a returning watcher and subscriber, you already know what is up. So in today's video, I've been seeing a little trend on the internet, on YouTube. Am I the asshole? So we're gonna do it because I be watching the video, I be like laughing and kiki. I be thinking it's fun. So we're gonna do it today, and we're gonna go on the internet to see if people are really the asshole. So let's go to reddit.com. I'm reading it on my laptop. I don't want people to be like, what are you looking at? I'm looking at my laptop. So I found a juicy one, guys. Let's get into it. Am I the asshole for locking my husband out of our bedroom because he came home late? Oh, juicy! I'm a light sleeper, so the smallest sounds wake me up, and it takes me forever to fall back asleep. My husband knows this, and it's a big issue where he'll come home late, then he'll wake me up as he's getting ready for bed. I asked him multiple times to sleep in a different room if he's back after midnight. He refuses to. Yesterday, I decided to lock our bedroom door so he can get the hint and sleep somewhere else. I warned him beforehand, if he wasn't home by a certain time, I would lock the door. So it's not like I did it out of nowhere. When he realized the door was locked, he knocked a few times loudly, which woke me up, and I pretended I couldn't hear him, and I ignored him. He said he knew I was awake, and he told me to open the door. Eventually, he gave up and slept in the guest room. This morning, he was giving me the cold shoulder, and he said he should remove the lock from the bedroom over this. I didn't say anything originally, since I could see he was angry, but then he asked me if I had something to say to him, and I said no. So he told me to try saying sorry, so I told him I wasn't. He left the room after that. I haven't tried speaking to him since, as I know he's still mad at me. Am I the asshole? In my personal opinion, I don't think you're the asshole because you prioritize your sleep. So he's coming home late at night making these loud noises and stuff, and girl, you trying to get your beauty rest. You told him the issue, he didn't listen, so therefore you had to lock him out the room. And my husband, 27 male, have a baby boy who is 6 months old. His two brothers are 3.5 years old. His aunt has a disabled son, 25 male, who I call Jimmy. Jimmy is physically and mentally disabled. Like a 5-year-old boy, can't properly walk, hold hands, etc. I really love Jimmy, and I'm trying to do everything to make him happy. But since I had a baby, I can't focus on what he wants, if that affects what my baby needs. For example, he wants to play with his ball card games. He doesn't understand the rules. Everyone just throws a card until it's done. Problem is, if I feed my baby or he is sleeping in my arms or anything else, I can't play with him because I have my hands full. I think he understands it a bit, but he doesn't stop saying I should play with him until my husband tells me to leave him alone. But then Jimmy's mom will freak out and yell at us and tell us we should do what Jimmy wants. But I simply can't. He always rotates on which he wants to play with. But we all have kids, so I'm not really the one who this happens with. Jimmy's mom says that we are all mean and we shouldn't come over to her house if we only want to bring negative energy around her and to make her baby sad. None of us is trying to make Jimmy sad, and I really think that he understands if you would tell him loud and clear. His mom just wants him to have everything and therefore just tell us what to do, what he wants, and then Jimmy is confused. Plus he knows if his mom is there, he gets everything he wants. The last straw was when we were on vacation at Jimmy's family's beach house, which has a pool. We were all there, but Jimmy got sick, has a weaker immune system than we have. We and the 4 kids wanted to go into the pool house. It was like 100 degrees outside, but Jimmy's mom said we can't because Jimmy can't, and that's unfair. She wanted us to sit inside and play games with Jimmy, but how do you tell 4 kids that they can't go swimming because Jimmy's sick? So, fair enough, I understand that, but it was so hot and the kids wanted to go swimming, so we told her we would go to the beach. She said, but we have to take Jimmy with us because he wants to come too. Which doesn't make any sense because he can't go into the water. What are we supposed to do with him? And 2, we have 4 kids. We have no time to take care of him, especially if we go swimming with kids, which is dangerous. It's so long. Everyone looked around and no one wanted to say anything, so my husband and I told her the reasons why we can't take him with us. Jimmy's mom freaked out and said that we were bullying her son and we were treating him bad, and not especially because he is disabled, and I told her that we can't treat him equally because he is disabled and it doesn't make any sense. I told her we can go somewhere else, not fun, so he wants to stay at home watching TV. She told me that I'm a bad human being for lying to him so that he doesn't want to come, and we are excluding him, and she throws us out of the house. Am I the asshole?
Ew, excuse how I look. It's editing Makai here. Now, looking back at the footage, in a sense, I don't think they're the asshole. I really think that his mother is the asshole. Let me explain why. His mother, Jimmy's mother, was trying to put the burden on them to take care of her son. Because, like, as we saw in the story, does she have to care for Jimmy when she has 4 kids? She has 4 kids. Like, that is a lot. So, yeah, she used to do it back in the day, but she has kids now, so she can't really hang out with him as much as she used to do. Yes, Jimmy is feeling under the weather, but my thing is like, girl, you could have went to the beach with them. Why can't you go to the beach with them so you can take care of Jimmy and they can have fun with their kids and watch their kids? Because it's going to be hard for them to watch their kids. Well, not really. I mean, the husband can stay with Jimmy and then the wife can just play with the kids, but I think they both wanted to play with the kids. Anyway, I'm not gonna lie, the wife and the husband had aspects to them which kind of made them the asshole in my opinion, but overall I would say that Jimmy's mom is the asshole because she didn't really make solutions that could make the trip better. Like, they really wanted to go to the beach. She could have been like, okay, like, I'll go to the beach with you guys or something, or they could have made a compromise. But overall, I don't think they're the asshole. Alright, back to the video.
Am I the asshole for not wanting my little brother's boyfriend at my wedding? Whoa. Well, okay, let's read it. My 23 male baby brother, Mateo, 15 male, started dating one of his wrestling teammates, Ron, 17 male. I don't like Ron at all. Some things were off with him. Around my parents, he's a sweet, I don't know that word. He's sweet. But around others, a rude little shit. Oh, I don't like the way he talks to Mateo and seems to have isolated him away from his friends. He's constantly calling, wanting to know where Mateo is, and every time they have a bad argument, Mateo comes home crying. Ron buys him a new trinket and then it's all better. Mateo has been blaming a lot of stuff on wrestling practice. I've been trying to talk to Mateo about it. He either just brushes it off, shuts down, or gets mad. Our whole family, while accepting that he's gay, is pretty, machinio? Bro, don't roast me for not knowing these words. Stop, leave me alone. And into more traditional roles. It's no secret that Ron isn't my favorite person. I'm getting married in a week, and originally Ron wasn't coming. But all of a sudden, Mateo asked if Ron can come. I asked him why all of a sudden he wants to come, when he said he didn't at first. Mateo tells me Ron knows I don't like him and he wants to fix that. Unfortunately, there really isn't any room for anyone else with all the family coming. I told Mateo that. Mateo got mad and yelled at me that our other siblings got to bring a date. I counted that they already said that they were going in the beginning. And I actually wanted them there. Mateo gets even more mad and tells me Ron told him this would happen. The only reason I wouldn't let him bring Ron is because he's a boy. I told him that that wasn't true, and I explained why I didn't want Ron there. He just blows up at me crying that none of this is true and asks me why I couldn't just be happy for him, called me homophobic, and I told him to fuck off as I was the person he came out to and supported him. He just stormed off and we haven't talked since. Am I the asshole? Whoa, that story was intense. But like, to be honest, you're not the asshole. It's your wedding, and honestly, if I was in your situation, I would have said no too. I'm sorry. Brother's not realizing that it's your wedding. It would have been different if the boyfriend had already asked you if he can come, and because with weddings there's like seating charts and all this other stuff that you have to do. So like, not you asking me a week before the wedding when everything is done. The seating chart is done. Everything is set and done. The invitations are out. Everything's done. He needs to break up with Ron. Like now, y'all need to have an intervention as a family and be like, look, or you and the brother just need to have an intervention and be like, Ron is not good for you. Ron is not letting you shine. Like, Ron is the asshole of the story. Ron is the true asshole of the story. You're not the asshole, your brother's not the asshole. Ron is the asshole. So everyone in the comments said fuck Ron, because fuck you, Ron. You're a piece of shit. You are, and you're so fucking manipulative, Ron. Fuck you, Ron. No, like literally, like Ron is a piece of shit. Like, Mateo, why would you get with Ron? Like, I'm so upset. Well, you guys, this is the end of my journey on Reddit. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Honestly, I had an amazing time. Like, I loved it. I had so much fun reading these stories. But if you guys want a part 2, or if you guys want more of these videos, comment down below part 2 or do more. And babes, like, I got you. I will film more. But I will see you guys in my next video. Until then, bye.